We have a special presentation tonight. I'm just going to make sure our settings are good and all is well. It's just a good idea to make sure it's airing, the color's good, that sort of thing. The color. Good. I have to cut off me. Good. We are good. Anyway, I wanted to show you some guests that have come. It's always good to have guests. I mean, yes. Actually, you know Bruce. This is Bruce. He's been in many of our shows.
Oh.
And he's been helping me out for a long time. And he's brought Michelle to show her pinball and how to play. Now, did you see any up front you liked the most tonight, Michelle?
Mandalorian.
Mandalorian, yes.
Yep.
Yes. Hey, we have Tim, and we have Robert, and Enrico, and Ryan, and Hoops, and of course, Rallio. And I'm glad you're here because we actually have a lot to cover. Billion is here too. This is Sunday, and Lenny came by, and we still have Kelly Bentz, who's still here. He stayed one more day. But a cheesesteak, well, we could. You could make him a Philly cheesesteak. Hey, guys. Alamanda's here. And Todd is here. Another Todd. Isn't that a great name? Alex is here. Hey, and we have Arcade Hollywood. I got some neat announcements tonight. Now, since Lenny's not here with the camera, I'm going to start with this one. I apparently will be the star of this Tuesday. That's 2 days from today, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Okay? A brand new show, brand new telecast, the Big Picture Pinball Show. And that will be this Tuesday in 2 days. Now, there's where you watch it. MARCO Pinball TV. So they're going to have it on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook all at the same time. The show will be broadcasting color. I insisted on that. And we're going to talk about films with pinball machines. All kinds of things. I like doing this because, see, then the picture keeps repeating. Isn't that neat? It keeps repeating. So, it's kind of spooky. And where were you? You were supposed to help me film. What do you have there? Tony Luke's? Did you just drive there now? You said you were going out for a cigarette.
He lied.
He did. He said he was going out for a smoke. What? He brought Tony Luke's back.
No, he didn't.
He didn't. He did he?
He did not.
You lied. I thought we'd go to Applebee's as soon as we're done the video here. If you want.
Yes.
Well, I figured you wanted to get your teeth into those tacos.
Man, I want them tacos.
Those tacos. So anyway, announcement 1 is the show. I'm going to show it again. Now listen, this is really, really neat. Part 2 of our announcement is today, all of you know, Ed Asner passed away. And Tammy, in fact, filmed Ed Asner 3 weeks ago in her Tierra talk show Telecast.
Her husband was always
and they
with
talked
her,
about
was always watching over her.
they talked
as a
about
very young person.
the movie Up. This was her Disney Tierra talk show. So this is probably the last live recording of Ed Asner appearing in public, because it was just 3 weeks ago. Tammy met Ed once too. If you watch the video, here's a
love and that you've done.
there she is right there. That was when we went out and then he agreed. Then he says, "Oh, I'll do an interview." She has a separate interview with Ed. But if you'd like to see that telecast, it's called the Tierra Talk Show 10-year anniversary celebration. It's a 10-hour telecast. Ed Asner appears about 4 minutes and 4 hours, 10-minute mark. 4 hour, 10-minute mark. It's a very nice sequence. And guess what? It may have been his last appearance live and in color. Lenny, I'm tired of holding the camera. I'm tired of holding the camera. Listen, they came to see games, so we showed them Transporter. They were very impressed with Transporter. We also, and so was Kelly actually. Kelly was actually more impressed with the Applebee's tacos. Yes. I think he was more impressed with them. But anyway, come back. We're going to show you a few things back here.
$20 from Phil. Say thanks, Phil.
Isn't Phil great? Thank you, Phil. We'll use it. We'll get not one or even two or even three. We'll get 4 orders of chicken tacos because after 9 o'clock they're $5 each. Oh, it's only $6.20. Okay. Look at this genie. This is going to Mark in Canada. It was sold by Bob Borden many, many years ago.
So we know it's in good shape then.
Yes, the cabinet is actually really nice.
It is.
However, the logic board is beyond repair because of the leaky Mr. Battery. So we wired this in. We still have to clean this up. We put a brand new logic board in. We're going to put some wire toes in it. We had to change the 2 connectors. We got them from Dosen Electronics. They're sort of back in business. So we have a new power supply going in. So we'll put this one up on eBay for $30. Then we're going to start on the playfield. The rubbers, I don't think he's going to mind. We're going to reuse the old rubbers because we can actually, I don't know if you're aware of this, you can freshen these up. Did you know you can put these in bleach and it'll get that pure white again. Pure white. And, when you stretch it, it'll snap. So the key is it'll be pure white, but it'll snap. That was stupid.
That's stupid. That's dumb.
I think I showed this last night. Galaga. An original Galaga is going to look like brand new. He does not want a multi-cade. We got him a monitor, a picture tube with no burn-in. An original. We just finished the side art. And we just got the overlay in. That's... We're getting to it. The ski ball, I think I showed you. This has got a new bed. And look here. An original Miss Pac-Man. He did not want a multi-cade. This is the original art. Look at this. Touched up. This is the original art. So Stephen went through it and touched it up. And of course we put a new overlay on it. But it looks like brand new. This guy's going to be thrilled. Thrilled. Oh, another Mandalorian's going out. These are selling really well.
Bye-bye.
Funhouse is just about finished, but one of the plastics for the trapdoor broke, and that's not here yet. We had to rebuild Rudy. He needed new joints. Going out.
You needed joints.
It's this dual Area 51 maximum force. And look here, wonderfully, it is running this card instead of the hard drive. Isn't that nice? I thought that was pretty nice. So the hard drive has to come out. So actually, you know what? We'll put that up on eBay for $20, shipping included. Somebody will buy it. And look, somebody bought this already. He said he's been looking for a cross country for ages, and they only made 500. They only made 500 of these. That's something. Plate glass.
Be careful.
Oh, it's a special size. I think that's it. I think that's why. It's a special size glass on this model. Yeah.
Whoa, look at that. It's got the plunge-o-matic.
Yep, plunge-o-matic. The plunge-o-matic. This is going to a truck depot. A beautiful wildfire. I did film a video on it. Went and called him Wildfire.
And quit your day job.
Well, T-Ball got a new bed. This poor guy's been waiting. We finally got the bed in. Brand new rubber mat. The mat. What we call it the bed. It's a rubber mat.
Robert!
And these are sitting here to give it some weight. Now, I offered to lay down and fall asleep on it to give it the weight it needed. And look, we're working on JT's. We have to reheat these, the optics in these things. So what a pain in the ass. But you have to take this all apart to get to the darn optics. So you have to take everything apart. So this has to come apart. But we had a second one. We junked. Can you believe we actually junked a Addams Family? So we have a second one that we're going to sell. The wheel's cracked, but we're going to make sure it works.
Parts are parts.
I think somebody will pay me good money for that. A haunted house. We have sound problems now. This has been a nightmare. A nightmare, Bruce.
Bert likes it.
Now, the Lost World is just about done.
We don't have any mods on, huh?
We have a ton of them on that. It's all done, I think. Oh, Stephen has to do one more. Oh no, he didn't finish the colors. So,
That
did-
is a pretty playfield, though.
yeah, he did some. He did the playfield. It's hard to believe this is original. It's gorgeous.
I know, for an original. I came
gorgeous.
back here earlier and I said,
It's beautiful.
hey.
Yeah, it's a beautiful playfield. But he has to do the
Yeah, the sides.
cabinets. Unlucky. And God, it still has a lock in it. So we're using those new no keys needed locks. Kurt started testing Geo 7s. And you know what it is like to test a Geo 7? Right behind you can see. The good Geo 7s. Where the heck are the bad ones? Good means we have to cap them. Did you see them? Do you see a box of them?
No, there's a bunch of monitors up there.
Oh, no, the box.
Oh, the
The
box.
chassis. He was testing them. We're not going to fix them. We're going to sell them to some, a couple morons out there.
Yeah.
You mean loyal customers?
Loyal customers.
Loyal customers.
Then we
Went
just
and called
talk. We
them
talk about them. We talk about them
wildfire.
behind their backs, but
Now, could you work around this atmosphere?
Definitely.
she can pile on you like everybody else.
I guess you could.
Yep.
I heard she told off her boss earlier. Woo! I would like to have been a fly on the wall there.
Nah.
Wouldn't it have been fun? And look, I'm being part of Kelly has a channel.
You must also have things in my name.
Listen, Kelly's channel is Just Travelin', TRAVEL apostrophe through THRU. Oh, later I can float.
Put the thing.
I can float something.
Yeah.
But when they're live, I can't float cards in. But I'll do it. And he's promised to make me a star.
Yeah.
And look, this is going to be Kelly's protection screen. We're going to be manufacturing these
COVID.
for COVID. But the best part is you'll be able to connect it to a touch screen. So you'll be able to touch yourself all over the place. And you'll still be safe.
They're like 3 pounds, but whatever.
Oh, look, Frank is almost done. Frank was here. We are creating a multi-cade. You see how nice and neat that is? It's nice and neat. That's right, it's not that. We put labels in them. Look, we have the volume panel with a plug. See your volume, your switches to go into test. We have the whole machine is grounded. We have a ground wire. Did you know the multi-cades? Sometimes if you touch the joystick, especially if you have a metal one, the sound will shut off. So Frank runs a common ground throughout the machine.
Oh, there it is.
See, he started to run it. You see the ground? It goes through. We have a line filter, a varistor. Of course, we have a new cord in it. Now, my competitors wouldn't do anything like this. They would just have some rat's nest of wires. Went and called him wildfire. fire. Okay, so here's your assignment. Watch Tammy's Ed Asner footage from just 3 weeks ago. Number 2, watch Kelly's channel, especially when he edits me. You are going to make me a star on your show, right?
Yeah.
Watch the video I have of Kelly,
Yeah.
where we go out and see his really neat camper he has here. It's parked in the back.
By the dumpsters.
Yeah, I put him by the
Always
dumpster.
by the dumpsters.
Well, the reason is because the flies are there.
Well, you left the door open. Oh, no, I got
Covered.
flies. I got flies in my camper now. Thanks, Dad.
Oh, can I see your finger for a minute? Ah! Not many hosts do that, do they?
It tastes good.
Like a cigarette should. Anyway, here, let's go back to the home base because we're done. I want to show you the Marco.
We're done?
Well, not yet. I'm going to show Marco.
Oh, dang.
You have to see Marco. You have to watch me live. You have to. Okay, the big picture show. Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you're in Australia, it's 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. If you're in England, it's 2 p.m. No,
They're 6 hours ahead of us or 5?
5.
So it'd be like 1 a.m.
6 in the
1
summer.
a.m. It's 1 a.m. Ooh.
Yeah.
That means Anthony in Ireland. If you're in Holland, I think is 6 days. So Gert's, oh gosh, it'll be 2 a.m. I didn't set the time up. We also have this coming. Let me show you this. I have this great video I'm working on right here. Here's the project. And I have to put footage in here. You see those openings? So I've got this whole thing edited up to here, and I have this chunk edited and that chunk edited. But I have to put the bumpers in. I don't have to, but I will. As a matter of fact, that's one of the scenes. So that's coming. It will not be Tuesday. I may put this up Wednesday because Tuesday is my big picture show starring me. I want to be a star. I want to be rich. Well, I am
Well,
rich.
folks,
You guys are all watching me. And oh gosh,
Thank you, Mr. Tattable.
Mr. Thadable, thank you very
Thadable.
much. I'm a good
Thadable,
businessman. Do you see that?
Yes.
Oh, Alamanda, Chicago is now Everett? Uh-oh, so who timed him out?
I did.
You did, okay. What was he saying? Was he yodeling?
I don't know.
Oh,
but he
God.
was making somebody upset. So I said, bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye, Alamando. You're done. Let me see if I can completely block him forever. A hide user. Bang! You're gone!
Bang, bang.
So you could have showed him how to do that.
See? You see, that's how you handle.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Phil's here. I dumped him. Puck Chucker's here. Hey, good.
Puck.
Yes, that's right. His wonderful
Of the
transporter. Chuck, you were in this. Actually, this is your footage right here. So Puck Chucker's here. You're there. So Chuck is playing the game. Chuck bought the transporter. What a great game that is. I found out I sold 7 of them. I couldn't believe it. 7. The last one was 15, 18 years ago. It was so long ago. And that's when no one wanted them. Woo! Watt wants to know what happened to Everett. Well, Everett yodels too much. Yodel, 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 yodel. I know. I told
Yodel
him, go
for
to
me
a
again,
yodel channel.
Todd.
We are arcade and pinball machines and nonsense. But there's no yodeling. Don't we? We have a lot of nonsense. There's
Well,
a lot of
especially when the twins are
iCooks.
here.
When my twins, I don't think they're coming back.
They will.
And Shawnee, I think he's done with me. They've been busy. They've been working double shifts, so we won't see them. And then there's Ed. Make sure you were poor guy. Well, no, I won't say poor guy. He was, how old was he?
91.
91. So he's 91 now. When we took that picture, he was 88. But the other footage, this footage here is where he's 91.
Yeah.
So it's
they were
kind of
tiny.
neat. By the way, just so you want to know, these are the sons of the Sherman Brothers. The Sherman Brothers wrote Mary Poppins and a billion other movies. And Tammy interviewed both of them about their parents, about their dad. And it was really neat. At TNT Amusements, order some pizza. Who donated 50?
$50.
That says TNT Amusements. I donated 50?
Looks like you did.
How did I do that?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute. I donated that to Tammy's show.
Oh.
I
Oh,
thought it was my
oopsie.
channel. I said, how did I send $50 to myself?
Bonk.
Sing for us some more. Well, I do. You're going to hear me sing
Sorry.
on the wildfire video.
We apologize in advance.
Oh, God. Sell some more broken stuff that works. Yeah, we'd like to. Actually, look, we've been getting piles of boards ready. Piles. I got laser discs in the next show. We got a ton of them.
Yeah, honey.
We got piles of boards. We got tons of stuff sent to us. Now I'm depressed. I look around at all this crap. Somebody wanted jukebox manuals, so I found a bunch of these. I still have to go through them. Here's a rare board. It's shootout. So this will be in the next show. We have to plug it in to make sure it works. But this was actually fun. Shootout was one where you had the joystick and you put the crosshairs over who you wanted to shoot, and you hit them. It's really a great game. And by looking at the ROMs, it's got tons of programming. It's got good sound. Hear the sound up here. So the sound was pretty good too. So big giant board. I'm hoping it works. I would say the board works, but we're going to test it and make sure. And hopefully I'll be able to get $50 for that. Maybe even 55. That'll buy me how many? That'll buy me 12 or 11 appetizers.
Tacos.
Yay! Anyway, folks, the show is copyrighted 2021. You're welcome to use my footage if you ask me first. As a matter of fact, somebody they're putting up their own podcast and they're using my voice for part of it. And he said, can I do it? I said, of course. You asked. I said, just make sure I get mentioned someplace. I've already got 3 thumbs down. Creeps.
I think I did one of those too.
Horrible people.
You're welcome.
Why do they hate me so? Well, it's easy.
Well, one of them was probably your wife.
My wife.
Yeah. Frank?
Todd, how many times a day do you play It's Raining Men on your jukebox at TNT? Actually, it's programmed in my phone. So I play it constantly. Couldn't think of anything witty. That's
true. Yeah.
It's raining men. No RoboCops. Hallelujah. I don't have a RoboCop. I wish I did. People want the game now. We don't even have the video. I had some videos. We actually sold 2 or 3. Anyway, we're ready to sign off. Lenny, can you remember, don't forget the show,
There we go.
Where's the show? Where did I do with it?
Where'd you go with it?
What did I do with it? Here's the show. Don't forget the show. Tuesday. It's 2 days from now, okay? I may do a live feed right up to it. I don't know yet. And don't forget to check out Tammy's Ed Asner interview. 4 hours and 10 minutes in for her 10-hour anniversary special. If you want to see him one last time.
Wait, someone made a request.
A request is? I wanted a tummy rub. two rub bellies with Uncle Todd. How much 2 rub bellies? That's Chris. That's Fat Chris. He lives nearby, and he doesn't mind us calling him Fat Chris. Good night, guys. Hit the stop button. That's right.